They say great players make great managers, but these legends proved that's not always true. For every Pep Guardiola and Zinedine Zidane, there's a Wayne Rooney reality check waiting on the sidelines. Starting with Wayne Rooney, one of England's greatest ever players, Manchester United's record goalscorer, and a fighter on the field. But once he swapped the boots for a blazer, things went south fast. His stint at Derby County was brave but chaotic, juggling financial collapse and relegation battles. Then came DC United in the MLS, where even his fiery passion couldn't save them. And when he finally came home to Birmingham City, his managerial run lasted just 15 games with 9 losses. The Rooney Revolution? More like a rebuild gone wrong. And we can't forget Gary Neville, a Manchester United icon, an elite pundit, but a La Liga disaster.
I took the Valencia job purely because of the fact I knew the owner. That night, it was 7-0, it was the Copa del Rey, not that important a competition to Barcelona, so the 4-0 up, and he didn't sub Neymar, Messi or Suarez. At the end of the game, I was shaking his hand, he walked straight past me, ignored me, and I thought, he's almost like saying, go home, little boy. I remember we played 3 times against Bilbao. Valverde was the coach. He played a different system than I thought he would, and then he changed during the game, and I remember thinking, I am nowhere near that. And then I coached against Simeone. I felt as though that day he was beating me up. His mannerisms, his energy down the touchline, intimidating.
When he took charge of Valencia in 2015, fans thought his deep soccer brain might bring results. Instead, he lasted just 4 months, winning only 3 league games out of 16. He didn't even speak Spanish, and his defenders certainly didn't understand his tactics. Neville quickly returned to the Sky Sports studio, proving some legends belong with a mic. Now, to Diego Maradona, one of the greatest players to ever live and one of the most unpredictable managers the game has ever seen. As a player, he was a genius. As a coach, a chaos merchant. Argentina hired him in 2008, and the nation hoped for miracles. Instead, they got a 6-1 defeat to Bolivia and a World Cup quarterfinal humiliation by Germany. The passion was there, the tactics were not. Maradona managed teams across Mexico, the UAE, and Argentina, but his touchline legacy never matched his magic on the pitch. Then there's Steven Gerrard, the Liverpool legend who nearly took Rangers to heaven and then found himself in managerial purgatory. His early success in Scotland looked like the start of something special. An invincible season, domestic dominance, the lot. But then came the Premier League with Aston Villa, and it all unraveled. The spark that made Gerrard a leader on the field somehow didn't translate to the technical area. Within a year, Villa showed him the door. Finally, Andrea Pirlo, the man who played soccer like jazz, tried to conduct Juventus the same way. But the results? Out of rhythm. His time in Turin brought confusion, dropped points, and a sense that he was trying to reinvent the wheel before learning to drive. A Coppa Italia wasn't enough to save him, and Juventus quietly moved on. His journey took him to Turkey and then back to Sampdoria in Serie A, but now he's managing in the UAE. These men were masters on the pitch, leaders, icons, visionaries. But management? That's a different game. It's patience, strategy, and a lot less glory. So next time someone says he was born to manage, just remember, even the brightest stars can fade under the dugout lights.